All right. Like I said, I will be posting today. But you know what I'm saying? I saw we got a little bit of views, like 4 views, I don't know. But it's a bit more impressive like on YouTube than like on TikTok or some shit. So I'm actually happy. We got one subscriber and shit. Hey, I ain't tripping. I'm not tripping. But I lost 250. Now my limit order, I'll show y'all. My limit order was literally at 10 points, but it stopped me out at like 252. So basically, I'll kind of go over why I took this trade and stuff, and why it didn't go as right, and I knew not to trade at this time. Like it was already things were dying down, but as soon as I placed the trade, like shit went that dumb. So it's like, all right, it's whatever. But so basically, for me, I use the deviation. Let me make sure. Hold on, my bad. All right, so I use like I won't get too much into my motto, like I said, because I have a mentor and I'm not trying to like leak his stuff or whatever. But I do use deviation, manipulation legs and AMD and all that shit. But so fuck. Let's see. Was this when I took the trade? No, that's totally true. I'm totally tripping. I took the trade at 11:02. All right, 11:02. Okay, this is it. So it was a 4 hour wick, and it was the consequent encroachment, some shit like that. I don't know how to say it. I just say midpoint because that's more easier to say. You don't have to use all those words. But it was the midpoint of this 4 hour wick. I'll show y'all real quick. It was the 4 hour wick midpoint, and usually a bounce off of it. And what made this trade go wrong was now at first it was going right, but Powell was speaking. Powell was speaking, and obviously it's not best to take a trade even while he's up. While he's up there. And but for me at the time, he started speaking at like 10:05 or some shit, and he's barely doing anything. Like he got up there, and the market has not like made no big move or nothing, or worked me out. None of that shit, right? Or nothing. It ain't made no big move up or down. So I'm like, all right. And it got to a point where it was already like 11. I'm like, all right, he has not said nothing. It's been a full hour. I'm literally like fucking like, I'm like, bro, like, you know what I mean? Like, he ain't said shit. Nothing is happening. I should be good to take a trade. Okay, I take the trade, right? Uh, it ended up going smooth. I waited for confirmation on it. So I waited for it to give me a valid reaction. Then I went into trade. And it held for a while. It did hold for a while. I'll go on a 1 minute so y'all can really see. But I entered like probably like around here. Or yeah, like around I entered on this candle on when I was top ticket, but entered on that candle. It was going well, kept going down. I'm like, hey, we looking like we might take an easy dub for today. Then I get fucking wicked out, literally, as y'all can see right here. Wicked out right there. And then I was like, all right, it's probably still gonna go up. Like it's gonna go up anyway. So I'm like, all right, I'm not even mad. This is not a bad loss. Like this isn't a horrible loss. I followed mine. Now, when it comes to me following my rules, I shouldn't have traded while he was up there. I should have waited till after the whole shit was done, but I didn't. And plus, like literally, once it get around like 11 or 11:30, that's when it's like around my time to hop off. But I didn't. Hold on, am I recording, bro? All right, my bad. But yeah, bro, it already got around that time, so I'm sorry, bro. I see my setup. I'ma take it. Now usually for my setup, I do go for like let me see if y'all can see. I usually try to go for some shit around here, like it probably bounced off one of these or something like that. Like I'm not trying to give out my whole sauce and shit, cause y'all not finna get that. But yeah, usually a bounce off of here. You could take a trade right here, but I had a confluence right there, the 4 hour wick. And it was I think it's a weekly SMT. Yeah. And I'm like, oh, weekly SMT. Now, that doesn't really go for like the 5 minute, 1 minute. So I don't know why I really did that. If it was more like a 15-minute SMT, it would have probably helped more and all that. But it's just, it was a small loss. I was risking 200 to make 1,000. So really got stopped at 250 though. Kind of pissed me off. I wasn't even more mad about the loss. I was more mad that, well, I wasn't really even mad at all. But I'm kind of a little pissed that it stopped me out $50 more than I should have got stopped out. But it's cool. I'll do better next time. I need to see if we'll have any news tomorrow, cause I'm not letting that shit slide again. This nigga, bro. But I appreciate. Oh my gosh, at 10 o'clock again tomorrow. All right, but yeah, what's it called? Right now we are. I'll show y'all because I'm gonna be very transparent. 291, not even that bad. I literally can get myself at a drawdown by tomorrow. Shit, probably. I can pass this account by this week, honestly. Even though this is my like first account that I could probably pass with this with how I'm trading now, I think it's actually possible. I'm using great risk management. I usually use 5 point stop loss, but like now I use 10 point stop losses and stuff. And I don't really go on tilt no more. I got more control of my emotions and shit now. So, but yeah, I literally, as you can see, because after I did that, I locked myself out. I do not want to even risk me, getting FOMO or anything. I really don't have that, like, that, how do I say it? That trait of getting FOMO, but just in case, shit happen, I'll just like, oh, wow. Wow. But, what's it called? Yeah, market is moving good right now. But, yeah, y'all can see I trade that. But for tomorrow, I'm looking it's looking like we finna just move up this whole damn day. We finna try to probably take out this high. And then we might make a big move or some shit during London. I don't know. Or later tonight at PM session. That's definitely what it looks like. Yeah, we definitely about to fucking, or just, yeah, weekly SMT is about to, it's about to like take action. So, but yeah, lost 252 today. Not a bad loss for real. And that's the thing with trading. It's like you got to know how to take a loss. That's better than knowing how to take a win. It's like, what is this, bro? Like, what was this when I was trading? But the best thing is to know how to take a loss and not go on tilt. That's the best thing, because you can win all you want, but if you don't know how to take a loss, it don't really matter. So, but yeah, today wasn't a bad day. It wasn't horrible. Tomorrow I can, I'll do better. But that was only a small little fuck up. I'll do better next time. I appreciate anybody watching, for real. I appreciate anybody watching. I'm open to help anybody. I'm open to help new traders and stuff, and I'm open to advice. So I'm not really tripping on that. But yeah, if y'all fuck with the video and shit, alright, let me stop cursing so much, because it's probably, But if y'all mess with, the videos and stuff, hit me with it, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? I'm open. I'm trying to hit that 5 subscriber mark. But now let me stop. But yeah, go ahead and follow or whatever. I don't know all that stuff. Like, I ain't no YouTuber or nothing. This is my first, stuff. But yeah, feel open to, get and follow, subscribe so you can see me have wins and fuck ups. My TikTok is the same as Mike Trades as at M1KE Trades. So y'all can follow me on there. I get a bit more better views on there. I'm not about to lie. But y'all can see me. Y'all can see like my better trades, because I still take paper trades and stuff. I have taken, I'm real good at bottom ticking and top ticking. So I go on there. I'm like the GOAT on there. I'm about to lie. But yeah, this is all it was. You know, I just have to show y'all because I do not want to stop. I do actually want to post. Like, I actually do want to be able to post on YouTube and make a fan base or whatever. And like I said, I'm only 16, so like, hey, I ain't tripping if y'all don't follow, but like, I ain't gonna force y'all. Like, I'm not gonna punch you through the screen, but it won't hurt. It's free to follow. I mean, free to subscribe. So, and follow the TikTok. But yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow if I'm locked in. I'm not even gonna say that. If I don't take it, I cannot take it. I probably, you know what I'm saying? I might win, I might lose, or I might not take a trade. I might go break even. I don't know. But y'all will know. Y'all will know. I could have posted this earlier, but I had shit going on. But yeah, all right. Let me know if y'all mess with the video. I'm probably not gonna get some likes or anything, but hey, I appreciate anybody that watches this long. If you did watch this long, just say like hey in the comments. That's all I need. But yeah, appreciate it.